Ross, full time here, Oxford City 0, Southend United 0. Well, if it didn't look like it last week, these lads are definitely up for the fight, because we were really unlucky, I thought, there not to come out with all 3 points. Would you agree?
Yeah, I thought it was an even game. I thought both teams had some chances, but I thought we had the better chances. Ashby's rifle went off the crossbar. I think Jenkins had one back post with right foot, could have maybe got it on target. But the 2 key ones were probably Aaron's chances, first half, second half. And listen, the goalie's made some great saves. He's made 2 good saves, so give him credit on that one. But I think the most pleasing thing is we're getting Aaron into those positions now, and he's growing in confidence every game. He's getting assists now. He's getting on the end of things and nearly chipping in with goals. So for me, that's really positive. But a real battle today, because Southend like to put the ball in the box. We knew that. We knew it was going to come into our box. We knew they had some big boys who are ready to come on the pitch or start in Cardwell and Dackers. We had to weather it, but we also played some really good stuff. And so overall, really good performance in terms of last week to now. We've worked on things, we've addressed things. It was uncomfortable addressing it, but today, real positive performance, and the main thing was a clean sheet. So Tom coming in the sticks, first game, clean sheet. You can't ask any more for a goalie.
I thought the 2 debutants were really solid. Really, would you agree with that?
Yeah, Brooklyn came in and I thought it was outstanding. First half, he hasn't been with us too long, couple sessions, and he's in the sort of the mix of it. And it's always difficult playing against your old club, of course, because they know you know them. It's a sort of a cat and mouse, who's going to do what. But he grew into the game, and in the box, defended our box very well. Made some really important headers, and was really strong. Likewise with Giles and Andre, Roddy, Aaron, the 2 midfielders, 10. Everyone was really strong. So I haven't got a bad word to say about that. So really important that we got last week out of our head and out of our system. We addressed it. As I said, it was uncomfortable addressing it. The boys have to be exposed to that. But today, I thought we could see a real attitude to come out and affect the team. And as you said, could have won the game. But I think overall, looking back, I think a point might be fair.
We've got a young team, and we've got a team that are still finding out the level, I suppose. But it was a really mature performance, because it's not easy, especially when Southend in the second half especially are shooting towards 1,000 plus fans that are almost trying to suck the ball into the net. But mature, is that the word you'd say? Because I thought it was a really solid display, and I think even though they went down to 10 men, it didn't really change the flow of the game, and we stuck in there and got at least a point, which I think we were very good value for.
Yeah, 100%. I think when the ball went into wide areas, it was a trigger for us to switch on, because we knew it was coming in. Everyone had their job to do. We went through their jobs, and they've done their jobs brilliantly. So we can't argue with that. Can we take our chances? Possibly. But I think just getting back to clean sheet ways was really important today. I thought Harvey and Josh ran their socks off. Midfield boys ran their socks off, and that's what's required. And as simple as that. When you're off it, you get punished. And today we weren't, and we were good value. But as you said, 1,200 fans. It's always hard. As you said, sucking the ball into the goal, whatever term we use, it does make a difference. But I must say, our fans stood up to the challenge as well, and they were rattling the boards and giving us some as well. So that really encourages us. And Tuesday night, hopefully, we'll get the same.
A phrase that you've used many times over. We know our standards. It was more like those today, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think there was an element of aggression to us. There was an element of, I think you could see a bit more of experience. I liked Ashby playing with Fleety today. We've done it because we've got injuries. We've got one player back in Josh, and then Nia drops out with an injury. So yeah, it's on the injury front. Yeah, it is what it is. We've been bitten a few times this season, but we've got to deal with it. But I thought the boys who started the game and came on and finished the game were brilliant. So it's important we don't, think we've cracked it or done too well, because we've got another game Tuesday against a stronger Eastleigh team that we got a good point at their place. We showed good character there, great character. We've got to do it again, because they're a strong team, and we've got to turn up and put the same sort of shift in, because when we do that, we get points.
Yeah, definitely. And on that Eastleigh game, it's a good chance to string a couple of results together. 3 defeats on the trot is now that you've stopped the rot with that result, and now it's time to push on from here now, I suppose.
Yeah, we've got to analyse the game. There's areas that we can do better, definitely. Ball retention in certain areas. Some of our play first half was good. We've worked out in a really tight corner. really well, worked through midfield and got a good switch of play. And I just thought overall it had a better feel to it. It looked like boys were disappointed last season and it's hurt them all week. And that's what it's got to do, it's got to hurt. And you turn up and play like that, you know, you see the benefits of the training and you see the benefits of the boys' togetherness. The changing room is all stuck together, you know, everyone's fighting for the same cause. And I think that's really important. And new boys coming in affecting us when we've got a load of injuries is really key to see them settle. And today they settled well and we played well, I thought.
What's the mood in the dressing room like?
It was good. I mean, Coyley was doing some running, so we didn't have any music. He's normally a music man, so it was a bit more conversations. I think that's also key, not just blaring tunes out and music that is too loud. Some good conversations happening. That's really important. We've got some good leadership qualities in the team, and they're coming out. Important part of the season where you need it. So it's a building block. We haven't cracked it. We've got to do it again Tuesday against a strong team. Eastleigh, big club, big fan base, good squad, good depth. We know that. We know every club are the same. We've got to stand up to the challenge and we've got to play our football, because when we did that today, we were good value.
Ross, thanks very much for your time.
Cheers.